It's days like today that make me think that now is the perfect time to start identifying as a woman. And if you have facial hair, just make the excuse that that's a social construct. And if you want to win a lawsuit in the UK, all you have to do is step 1, be stunning. Step 2, be brave. And 3, the most important, don't be a man and you'll get away with the most outrageous crimes imaginable. No wonder the UK lost their empire, because England has no balls. If anybody ever wants to ask you why men never speak up about abuse, just point them to this video, and whenever you read the sentence that starts with the words "a British judge wrote," instantly disregard anything that follows, because we literally have judges that are more akin to activists. These rats have wormed their way into our justice systems for far too long. If you think the SJW craziness is bad in America, then you haven't seen nothing yet. The UK is notoriously known for siding with horrible, evil women despite overwhelming facts and evidence. It doesn't matter. Who cares if they do irreparable damage to a man's life and career? The court will side with those monsters. It's corruption at its finest. If you are essentially a max level Karen, the whole bogus justice system will apparently simp for you. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mrs. Heard slept with the judge, the jury, and the annoying lady you always see typing away in front of the judge. Now that I think about it, she's probably slept with half the world. But look, the UK courts are a leftist, feminist joke. These blue-haired weirdos are destroying any sense of fairness in the legal system. They just can't bring themselves to accept that women can also perpetuate abuse against men. They cry and convict people for the most minor infractions like internet comments and memes, but then let mudslime grooming gangs go free, but that's a story for another day. If you are anything like me, you're dreaming about pulling a V for Vendetta and scorching the Parliament building down, but I digress. So Amber Heard, the satanic hoe bag, and if you don't remember who she is the delightful soul who is famous for the poop heard around the world when she pulled down her pants and took a nasty Lincoln log on Johnny Depp's bed and then walked away and blamed her Yorkie dog, which makes no sense because the turd was bigger than the dog. Only a filthy, disgusting creature will defecate right next to where they sleep, and that's Amber Turd for you. We need to send her to an insane asylum with a straight jacket and a diaper. Actually, no, forget the diaper. She can wallow in her own piss and shit, because we are dealing with a notorious liar who is making a mockery out of true abuse survivors. And speaking of turds, in the UK, we use the Sun newspaper as toilet paper because it's always been in the gutter. But besides being an absolute rag, the Sun is known for having a pretty devastating legal team. They've been getting away with libel cases for decades. This cancerous British tabloid accused Johnny Depp of being a, quote, wife beater. An accusation that did monstrous damage to him both personally and career-wise. And what you need to remember is that this isn't a Depp versus Amber Heard scenario, but as a Johnny Depp as an American celebrity known for drink and drug problems versus the British press legal teams in a British court under the British judicial system. As soon as his credibility had been brought into question, he was fucked. His chances of winning the case as soon as his drink and drug usage was brought to light up against the legal teams that have a wealth of knowledge and experience defending rags like the Sun were always an outside chance at best. So from the very beginning, it was decided that Johnny Depp must lose. And no amount of evidence is going to change that. Preserving weirdo progressive goals and bias is much more important than the the justice they so constantly whine endlessly about. I'm not shocked by the outcome, I'm just disappointed. Johnny Depp might have lost, but at least he's setting a precedent for every man falsely accused of sexual misconduct, and letting the world know what a psychopath and liar Amber Turd is, and that counts for a lot. And on that bombshell, thank you all for watching.